game now that we're tied back up, Kev.
Well, Frank and John spoke to Hamden Green Dragons head coach Todd Hall. He mentioned he wants the team to keep going. They haven't played New Canaan yet this year. He wants his team to keep going. That was the message in the locker room, the dressing room, but he wants his team to play better in front of the net. Clearly something this team needs to keep working on. And for Clark Jones, speaking to him as he approached to the bench, he said he wants his team to manage the puck better. Needs them to play better in their own end. So that's what these two coaches want to see, better guys. Let's see what they can work on this in the second period.
All right, thank you, Kevin. It's Arnone's first of the season. It ties us at 3. Now puck up ahead. Trying a little alley-oop move here was Jack O'Hare. And that, John, I think a move we could see a lot this year after Adam Henrique pulled it off so successfully against his former team, the New Jersey Devils, the other night.
If you can do it, it's pretty and it's fun.
Puck comes back, trying to force that one through. It was Ethan Reed, but it was knocked down before reaching the net. Reed took it away in the neutral zone, and an errant pass forces Wheatfeld all the way back behind his own net. Pickering on the other side as the puck hit a wet spot and checked up. Allows Hamden to stay in the zone. Pass for the slot. One-timer in Spain had to fight that off with the right pad after it was redirected. We watched the Zamboni, John. There were a couple of extra laps taken, and it's going to leave a couple of spots where if the puck hits it right, it will stop dead in its tracks. We saw it there as it left Pickering a little confused and allowed the opportunity for Hamden. Top line for the Rams back out there. Augustine giving chase, but this one knifed away by Benjamin Chacon. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Here's Michael Gethings on the wall. Send it towards the front for John Gethings. Offers Spain a little snow shower, and now some of the Rams with some opinions on that play. It appears one of them may be heading off to serve a couple of minutes. As Kevin will have company for the first time tonight.
Waiting to hear what the call is.
It's likely going to be 2 for roughing here. And realistically just going to be the retaliatory side of Gethings snowing the goalie.
But there is a discussion going on at the New Canaan bench. It is on the board as a 2-minute penalty.
Kevin, it sounds like they got him 2 minutes for cross-checking there.
That's correct, Frank.
I don't know if you could hear into that conversation, Kevin, but I'm going to go ahead and assume Coach Jones wanting to know why there was no penalty for the snowing of the goalie.
Yeah, he was annoyed. You could tell by his body language, especially when the referee was skating away, shaking his head, not happy with this call.
Well, the Rams now serving their first penalty of the night. Hamden goes to the power play, John, and this is really where they did their damage against Darien in their opener.
They did. They tallied on the power play more than once, did a very good job of creating space and making it happen.
That shot tipped up. Came back over the net and able to clear that time. Was Bennett on. Turner looking for the stretch path as Gething was waiting at the far blue line. That's Michael that time.
Broken up by Bennett Ong for the Rams.
Back on the half wall. Another penalty coming here against New Canaan. Turner heading for the bench. Comes around to the opposite side, and it's kept in by Cozzolino. Now 6-on-4 as Hamden gets the extra skater out. Puck still loose, being batted around, and finally the whistle as a holding penalty being called here, and it's going to be on Ong. So the Rams now down 2 with 10:16 to play in the second.
This is going to be where Spain's going to have to step up and earn it. You've got a young goaltender, his second start, now facing a 2-man power play.
Picasso wins the draw. Slowing it down at the point is Hernandez. Centers himself into the left wing. Quick shot here, and it missed everything. Hernandez beats the puck to the line.
Had to scramble to get there, though. I think there was confusion.
Far side, and a shot that time fought off. That was Ruth who let that one go. Out on the other side, hoping to clear, but unable to that time. That's Crane Morris. Now in the slot, and a shot and a score. It's Ruth on the power play.
He who had the hat trick on Saturday tallies again. And Frank Hamden is still going to be on the power play.
Give credit to Cozzolino, who kept that one in on the far side. Canaan looked a little out of position after that. Only 3 on the ice. Ruth wide open with plenty of time, and they beat Spain down low past the right pad. This one cleared all the way down. Turner swings it around as Glover gave chase. Up ahead. And now it's BC who let that one go. Open puck in front. A shot save made by Spain. And finally cleared down. That was Mason Boyan, I'm sorry, who had the good look in front.
And there's still just under 50 seconds of power play left for the Green Dragons.
This one out into the neutral zone. Walker Kerr on it there. And quickly sends it back down on the same side. 4-3 Hamden after the power play goal with the 5-on-3 advantage. 30 seconds remaining in this man advantage as Boyan went down low again. Tipped around, and the spinning Spain made the save. A high stick called here. Stops play, and it is going to come back all the way down to this end. Big save that time by Spain. And Kevin, the Rams would give anything now just to survive these next 20 seconds.
Frank and John, I tell you what, that was a circus save there by Jack Spain. Now, despite giving up that last goal to make it 4-3, he's really put on a nice show here, the new Canaan Rams.
Kevin, could you see, was that long rebound a second save on that, or was that wide?
It was, John, yes.
So there's 2 saves
yes.
on, thank you.
Bernito on the penalty kill. Battling down low with Fracasso. Coming away that time was Eddie. Leaves it behind the net, and here's Alex Hernandez. Penalty has expired, and we're back to even strength. Hernandez with the toe drag to the far side, and that shot wide.
Strong move.
Behind the net, and the puck just thrown up blindly to the point. Hernandez lets a shot go. That one wide of the corner. Kept alive and sent down deep by McGrath. John Gethings behind the net. Up on the half wall, and Granito chips this one out to safety. Picasso plays give and go with McGrath. Sent to the middle, and it's taken right out of the air by Granito. Slap shot and goes wide. Rebound was deflected and never made it through. Now the Rams looking to respond. Augustine with it, looking at the back door, and it just missed. Connecting with Pickering, and now numbers the other way. Connor with John Gethings on the far side. The shot, and it missed everything.
And the rebound so long it sets up a breakaway back at us, Frank.
Augustine with the curl and drag. Out in front, trying to get a hold of that one was Lewis. Helter-skelter pace now as we go back and forth.
This all started with New Canaan shooting and pressing with a sense of urgency after falling behind. And it just set up this frenetic exchange that we've seen that just ended with an icing.
Eddie Fracasso taking no chances, sends this one down. Both teams can reset, get the lines back together, but the Rams showing a little life after killing off the second of their 2 penalties, but now trail 4-3 with 7 minutes remaining in the second period. Look out for the point. Weidfeld keeping that in. Lewis battling on the half wall. Up to center ice, and Boyan just dumps in. Skipped over the glove of Spain.
We're starting to see Hamden throw pucks in and then chase the long rebound in. They had success with this Saturday. They had success on the long rebounds.
Arnone could never field that one quickly as he's tossed down to the deck. Behind the net is Weidfeld as the defenseman joins the play. And waiting there was Ludet. And he chips this one up out of play. First time we've really seen Justin Weidfeld jump up, join the play, John. He was very active offensively in that opening game against Notre Dame of West Haven. Part of the reason Coach Jones spoke so highly of his play as a youngster. Glover, McMahon, and Levine now out there for the Rams as they go against Ruth, Shane, and Cesar.
Not really a shot there, just New Canaan forcing it forward to the net, trying to make something happen.
Levine on it here, winds up for the slap shot, and that one goes wide. Ryan got all of that one. Nice play by Kerr as he stops and changes direction immediately. Out ahead, and here's Quinn McMahon. McMahon letting a shot go that's snagged with the glove by Steven Turner.
And again, Turner has not been tested much. He was watching a lot of the action as the Rams gave up 15 shots to the 10 they put on Turner in the first period. Right now, unofficially, I'm showing it 9-5.
Shot here, misses everything as Kerr tried to go high on the opposite side. Ong stepped up, kept it in. Puck still stuck in the zone. John Gethings on it. Cross-ice pass intercepted by Walker Kerr. McGrath for Hernandez, and Glover intercepted in the neutral zone. Levine taking off possession there as we ping-pong back and forth around the blue line. Glover giving chase behind the net, centering one that found the stick of Eddie Fracasso.
Glover's doing a...
Taken away, here's John Gethings off the post and in. And I'm sorry, John, that was Michael. It was Glover who kicked that puck down in the neutral zone to John Gethings, went cross ice to the junior brother Michael, and just like that, it is 5-3 Hamden.
Was about to say that Glover was doing a good job just picking up the puck, disrupting Hamden, really trying to turn possession, but then Hamden shows that quick strike ability.
At the 10-minute mark of the second period, Hamden takes a 2-goal lead for the first time tonight. And Kevin had an example right there. We talked about the key plays at blue lines. Just a bad bounce for the Rams, and it quickly turns into a fast break for the Dragons.
And you're right, Frank, and that's something that Clark Jones spoke about to me in between intermissions there.
Oh my goodness, Kevin, I'm sorry. But the glove save that time right there by Steven Turner, denying Eric Wills on the doorstep.
You talk about a point-blank save.
Wills all alone in front with that rebound and just could not get it up underneath the crossbar. Draw one that time by Ludet. Waiting on the other side, Granito. He and Augustine stepped over that one. And quickly up ahead.
This is about the point in the game Saturday that Hamden began to pull away from Darien, where they started to click, and not only click, but find the net and exert themselves in terms of their dominance of Darien.
Almost a breakaway at the opposite end. Shot there. Spain made the save. Couldn't find the rebound at first, but coming away with it this time was Sam Augustine.
Pretty sure Spain felt that, but didn't see it.
Augustine tried to step around his defender, but waiting in the way was Connor Gethings. Behind the net, it's Augustine again. Out in front, poked around, still loose, and they score! Out there at the end of a long shift, and Augustine in the right place at the right time, buries the rebound and the lead back down to 1.
Be near the crease, you're going to get a loose puck, you're going to poke it in. And that's all it took there. Augustine, who made so much happen earlier in this game, is there to finally tally a goal.
Be interesting to see if they credit Seamus O'Hora with an assist. They had put the extra forward out there, hoping to spark the Rams offense, and he was right in the middle of all of it, Kevin. Let's get the official scoring inside the glass with Kevin Coleman.
Good finish there by Sam Augustine there. Great feed, and you got to credit Seamus O'Hora for keeping that play in the Hamden own end. He gets an assist on that as well. Great finish by Augustine. You're right, guys. He really grinded out that last shift there. Great finish for Augustine to get this one back. Only down by 1 now.
All right, thank you, Kevin. So a 5-4 game with 3 minutes remaining now in the second period. An all FCIAC football player in the fall, and O'Hora picks up his first point of the hockey season.
And that is a big guy to see on skates coming out.
Shot coming here, deflected off the stick of Arnone. And he'll even draw a penalty afterwards as he was tossed down to the ice by Tyler Ruth. Kevin, a big break for the Rams there.
Yeah, big break there. Discipline there for Hamden. Not good. Originally good save, but a big opportunity now for New Canaan to capitalize on this power play. 0 for 1 so far here in this game.
Back-to-back shifts where New Canaan football players, John, making an impact here on the ice.
And this is such a crucial power play for the Rams because we've had a long run here that Hamden's dominated, took a 2-goal lead, and now just like that, New Canaan can even this up.
And guys, excuse me, Justin Whitefeld also gets an assist on that last goal for New Canaan as well.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin. So Whitefeld, the sophomore, picking up his first point in his high school career. So the Rams now reset. 2:30 to go in the period. 1:35 of penalty time left. As absorbing a check that time was Granito, but a penalty being called again, John. They are going to get a cross check on Michael Gethings. It will be a 2-man advantage for the Rams.
Yeah, that was a big hit on Gunnar Granito there. Referee blew his whistle right away.
And, you know, that's just one of those things, probably a little high with his hands, John. The refs are going to call that every time. Puck up to the point. Here's Whitefeld with it. Back for Kerr. Time and space. And he resets. Granito adjusting, lets it go, and it's swallowed up in the stomach of Turner.
Granito took his time, and allowed him to get a little bit of velocity on the shot, but it also allowed Turner to have a beat on it all the way in.
It'll be Augustine and Owens on the draw. Puck comes out. Whitefeld up top. Back for Kerr. Buying time and space. Kerr to the back door. They score!
Beautiful setup by the Rams as Eric Semino is just left alone. Hamden doesn't have the bodies to mark him. He's on the far side of the net, and he's there just to flip it in.
It is a power play goal. The Rams will stay on the man advantage, and we are tied at 5. A great look by Kerr to the back door, and Semino picks up his second of the season. Whitefeld is going to get credited with another assist as well. Shot let go here off the stick of Benedong. Blocked.
And
now,
crucial for the Rams, still on the power play.
As they try to go back to work. Opportunity to clear here, and Pickering keeps it in. Shoveled back, and holding on to this one at the moment was Cozzolino. All the way around. Owens couldn't clear the zone. Here's McMahon behind the net. Calling for it up high was Pickering. Now he wants it. Lets a shot go that's blocked. Owens gets it out up ahead, and here's Boyhan. Mason lets a big shot go, and just like that, Hamden's back on top with a shorty.
Mason Boylan just gets the puck, comes up the left side, uncorks a shot from the circle that just gets by Spain, I think, before he even sensed it.
It's another point for Owens as he'll pick up an assist. Now 6-5. As it is another late goal for Hamden with 1:14 left. Still 30 seconds of power play time as the Rams send the top unit back out. Simino, far side, and it's given away. Fracasso up ahead. She sends one down that Spain sticks aside. Back the other way comes Granito. Winds up and lets one go that Turner grabs with the glove. 36 seconds in the period, 9 seconds remaining on the man advantage.
You know, we talk about the late goal being a momentum thing. The short-handed goal there, especially on the tail end of a two-man advantage, is just a punch in the gut if you're the New Canaan Rams.
Simino had a shot blocked. Puck still loose. Simino goes down and unable to keep this in. Out of the box fresh is Gethings. He's got Ruth and Owens with him. Ruth for Gethings. Spins around. Couldn't get it through to the front of the net. Owens to the point, and a shot here deflected. There's going to be a penalty upcoming against the Rams, and they will have the whistle blown with 9 seconds remaining. Kevin will have a partner in the box for the moment. It is the sophomore, Justin Weidfeld. He will serve 2 for hooking, John.
Obviously, that'll carry over into the third period. And the last thing New Canaan needs right now is to be killing off another penalty.
Quick shot here, got blocked before it reached the net. 5 seconds left. This gets past Casalino, who was standing on the blue line. And that's how the period will end. 4 goals in the final 5 minutes, and it is a 6-5 Hamden advantage. Back and forth we go, 15 minutes remaining. You'll see them live when we get back on the HAN Network.
We know it's your busy season, and that's why Walter Stewart's Market is here to make things easy by offering the best of autumn under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market is your local one-stop fall shop. There are so many seasonal flavors to savor, and Stewart's has them all, from Blue Jay Orchard's local cider donuts to Vermont Farmstead cheddar and all of your favorite varieties of local apples and pears. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, and find us at stewartsmarket.com.
Want a new experience in car buying? No aggravation, no confrontation, just answers to all your questions. SCAP Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Car buying the way you want it to be. With one of the largest selections of new 2- and 4-door Jeep Wranglers available, we are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Call, click, or stop in today. Save thousands at the Big Finish 2017, now through December 31st.
At Galt, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863.
Owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort, then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Baystar and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866. If you've ever thought about it.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac,
I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
A wonderful time to spend with families and friends, sharing a fantastic meal. Football season is in full swing, the fishing has been unbelievable, and it's time to make a list and check it twice. Stop at the dock shop, get a fix of summer, and browse loads of new products, including fishing tackle, accessories, clothing, jewelry, and home decor. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or dockshop.com. The holidays are a wonderful time to spend with families and friends.
End, we say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling. At Rings End,
Molinaro and Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to coastalorthoct.com. Like them on Facebook.
Canaan's premier global transportation solution. Experience the finest in personalized transportation services in our pristine fleet of 2017 model year cars, with the area's most well-trained and vetted staff of professional drivers. Call us today at 203-966-4111. Alpine Limousine is New Canaan's premier global transportation solution. Experience the finest in personalized transportation services in our pristine fleet of 2017 model year cars, with the area's most well-trained and vetted staff of professional drivers. Call us today at 203-966-4111. Alpine Limousine is New Canaan's premier global transportation solution. Experience the finest in personalized transportation services in our pristine fleet of 2017 model year cars, with the area's most well-trained and vetted staff of professional drivers. Call us today at 203-966-4111. It's your busy season, and that's why Walter Stewart's Market is here to make things easy by offering the best of autumn under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market is your local one-stop fall shop. There are so many seasonal flavors to savor, and Stewart's has them all, from Blue Jay Orchard's local cider donuts to Vermont Farmstead cheddar and all of your favorite varieties of local apples and pears. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, and find us at stewartsmarket.com.
Want a new experience in car buying? No aggravation, no confrontation, just answers to all your questions. SCAP Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Car buying the way you want it to be. With one of the largest selections of new 2- and 4-door Jeep Wranglers available, we are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Call, click, or stop in today. Save thousands at the Big Finish 2017. Now through December 30th.
We always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863.
Motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort, then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Baystar and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet. 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.com.
Fantastic meal. Football season is in full swing. The fishing has been unbelievable, and it's time to make a list and check it twice. Stop at the Dock Shop, get a fix of summer, and browse loads of new products, including fishing tackle, accessories, clothing, jewelry, and home decor. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or dockshop.com. The holidays.
We say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling.
Stephen Molinaro and Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can
Alpine
help.
Limousine is New Canaan's premier global transportation solution. Experience the finest in personalized transportation services in our pristine fleet of 2017 model year cars, with the area's most well-trained and vetted staff of professional drivers. Call us today at 203-966-4111. Alpine Limousine is New Canaan's. You know it's your busy season, and that's why Walter Stewart's Market is here to make things easy by offering the best of autumn under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market is your local one-stop fall shop. There are so many seasonal flavors to savor, and Stewart's has them all, from Blue Jay Orchard's local cider donuts to Vermont Farmstead cheddar and all of your favorite varieties of local apples and pears. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, and find us at stewartsmarket.com.
Want a new experience in car buying? No aggravation, no confrontation, just answers to all your questions. SCAP Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Car buying the way you want it to be. With one of the largest selections of new 2- and 4-door Jeep Wranglers available, we are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Call, click, or stop in today. Save thousands at the Big Finish 2017, now through December 31st.
At Galt, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863.
If you've ever thought about owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort, then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Baystar and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
Back on the HAN network, 6-5 from the Darien Ice House, and the only thing missing in this game is the barn, John, as it has been quite the barn burner here. 4 goals in the final 5 minutes of that period. Green Dragons will have a minute and 51 of penalty time, power play time, remaining to start the period. But we just had former HAN intern Teddy Hood up here with us. He was on site helping out tonight and just talking. He's not sure if it's bad goaltending, bad defense. Let's go the other way. Let's credit the offense on both these teams.
I don't think it's bad anything. I think, well, I mean, it's bad to go 2 men down, but other than that, I don't think it's bad goaltending or defense. I think it's just good offense.
Both teams have gone 2 men down now. Both teams have paid the price as well. Speaking of penalties, let's go inside the box. Kevin Coleman has an ice mate with him, but let's get his update as we head into the third.
Thank you, Frank. Spoke with Clark Jones, head coach of New Canaan Rams, in between intermission breaks there, and he said he wants to see New Canaan stop giving Hamden the center of the ice. Too many chances for Hamden to go through the center of the ice, create chances. He's proud of the way that they're getting to the net, and he's proud to see them get another power play goal like we spoke about in the pregame, guys. So he is seeing some good things, and he joked around and said, man, it might just come down to the last shot wins.
That could be the case right now. Good job there, Kevin.
I'm not going to say he's wrong.
But that has been an issue the last 2 goals for Hamden. They have had the ability to get through the neutral zone easily and have had great looks from the slot that they have converted on.
And that's been a change because I thought New Canaan did a good job of cutting the ice off on Hamden early on. But like I said, Saturday against Darien, there was a point between halfway and, say, 2/3 of the way through the second period that Hamden just really took over the game. And we might have been seeing that here earlier tonight at about the same point in the game.
Pickering sent that one down. Power play continuing, and stepping in for the big check that time was the captain, Glover, as he railroaded Alan Cozzolino.
Nice clean hit, just kind of served as the brick wall, and Cozzolino didn't see it.
Young man had his head down and waiting at the end of the tracks. That was the right shoulder of Glover. Back in this time by Ponzio. Sent all the way around and out again. 20 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Glover intercepts in the neutral zone. Up ahead with it, 1-on-1. Tried the toe drag there, but stepped over it. Quickly up ahead, looking for Fracasso. It missed his stick, is down, and will be an icing against Hamden with 3 seconds remaining on the penalty.
Again, almost a breakaway there, and just led a little bit too far and keeps it from materializing. We'll be back here in the Ice House before Christmas, Frank.
We will be back here Saturday morning, 10 a.m. puck drop, as the Rams and Blue Wave renew their rivalry at their first meeting of the winter season here. Up ahead. for Campbell Lewis, couldn't be connected on. Now Lewis applying pressure. 2 sticks cancel at the blue line. Augustine sends it in. Anzio sent it up the boards, right back to Augustine, and now out the other way with speed is Shane. Sends a bouncer down the left side of Spain, coming out the right. Benito on the half wall. Lost the battle at first, tried to shovel one out on the backhand. Couldn't clear the zone. Ruth went down in front. Kerr battling for it. Puck still loose, and finally now Spain covers up, and more pushing and shoving on the left side of the net mouth.
Yeah, it goes down as a shot and a save, but it really was just a loose puck nesting itself right on the edge of the goal post. Spain trying to cover it, and Hamden going for a poke in.
Kev, let's go back to one of our keys to this game. The captain, Gunnar Granito, they're having a great game offensively right now, but a critical mistake on the half wall there. Just tried to float one out on the backhand. That's a puck that needs to be out of the zone.
And Frank, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that is also something that Clark Jones, head coach of New Canaan Rams, spoke about. Getting that puck off the wall and getting it cleared out other side of the ice. That's something that he wants to see his team, the Rams, do a lot better.
There was another point of emphasis too, as Fracassa was alone in front, just missed the net with it. Quick turnaround there, and Spain will hold on to the rebound this time.
And that shot just wide from Fracasso in the slot. That would have been that did not miss being a 2-goal advantage by much.
The top line for Hamden has certainly found their stride here. Fracasso and the brothers Gethings, both John and Michael, have got things going really since the end of that first period when they got on the board for the first time. It's Fracasso and Glover on the draw. Coming away with this one are the Dragons. Quick shot, and it was swallowed up by Glover. Puck out into the slot, and Walker Kerr stepped over it. McMahon up for Levine. Glover collects. Back for the slot. Just misconnecting with Quinn McMahon. John Gethings to the far side. Here's Michael gaining the zone. He took a check from Bennett on. That puck deflected. Picasso has it. Shovels one up as it catches the ceiling. And will stop play with 11:06 to go.
I think unsettled is the word I would use for the first 4 minutes of this third period. It's just been back and forth and kind of struggling to get any flow, anything going. It's just this back and forth kind of bouncing the puck around.
Face-off will be a neutral ice. They give a quick equipment check to Zach Owens. One of the straps on his bucket undone. Losing an edge and going down that time was Crane Morris. Allows Hamden to gain possession. Pass makes its way to the point. Down low, and on it there is Luday. Casalino down low, chipped up, and good job by Spain to find that one after the deflection by Boyan.
Hamden doing something right now that they did very well against Darien, and that's having somebody in the slot and 2 men on the point, and they're set up there just ready to take the shot as soon as they get the open look.
Chipped out this time by Granito. Simino comes over and picks up. Trying to force one back through for Gunner, couldn't collect. They'll start to cycle in the corner. Granito kept it alive momentarily. Back up again, still in the Hamden zone. And now finally able to skate this one out was Ponzio. Dragons are offside and the play blown dead as Owens entered the zone before the puck on the far side.
Yeah, we've seen more than one player struggle with losing an edge in the first 5 minutes of this final stanza. Got to wonder, is the ice fully ready? What's going on with that?
Arnone steps in off the draw. Down the left wing and had that one slide off his stick. Battle in front of the Zamboni doors as Pickering sends it back down low. Arnone This side by Hernandez. Pass out in front. Second effort and a save made by Turner with the right pad. Up and out as Pickering couldn't hold the line. Icing waved off. Went all the way around. Lewis couldn't clear the zone. Neither can Pickering. And sending it right back in with Cesar.
Buchanan has to get better quickly at clearing the zone. Just kind of waving at it, kind of weak efforts around the boards. They've got to get it out of their own zone.
And this time they're able to. Weidfeld up ahead. Numbers for the Rams. Arnone with it now. Lets the shot go, and the save made by Turner. The rebound still loose, and it's shoveled all the way down. This will be an icing on Hamden as Weidfeld going crashing down behind the net. Good opportunity for New Canaan there. Arnone taking that shot with the odd man rush, hoping for the rebound. Good work on the back check by the Dragons, picking up the loose men. Draw controlled that time by Fracasso. Winning a race on the opposite side, Levine. Out in front, it was blocked. Ponzio with it. Icing waved off as on. Checked from behind. Unable to clear the zone one more time, but now getting it out was Quinn McMahon for the Rams. He's rubbed off by Fracasso. Flipped out to center ice, bounced over the skate of Ong. Two Gethings in, Michael with it, over for John. Quick shot, and they score! This time it is John from Michael, and it is a 2-goal Dragon lead again with 8:14 to play in the third.
Beautiful setup at the blue line. Rather than play the puck with a stick, there's a kick at it with the blade, totally whiffs on it, and it leaves the Gethings all alone to come in and do something you're sure they've done in their driveway a million times.
Granito looking to work in, got around the defender as Turner shovels it aside to safety. Back on it again, tried to chip it down low. Puck out to the neutral zone, and coming over to help was Crane Morris. It was a shot that it didn't look like John Gethings got all of. Might have fooled Spain as the puck comes out. Simino responds right away.
That is what New Canaan needed to get one of those back quick.
It has been a back and forth tilt since there were 2 minutes remaining in the first, and Simino on the board again. And now 7-6. The Rams trail by 1.
And yet again, we see a goal less than a minute after the prior one.
Assist to Augustine and Granito. The top line for the Rams continues to have success tonight. That shot by Fracasso off the side of the net, and then he absorbed a big check from Pickering. Augustine, dangerous play out through the front of his own net. Fracasso with it. Shot on the short side, and he beats Spain.
What an angle.
Just 20 seconds after the New Canaan goal, and now it is 8-6 in favor of Hamden.
Just a beautiful goal, gets it in the far post. Nothing Spain could have done about that.
Arnone blew a tire crossing through the neutral zone. Lost possession.
And another break for Hamden.
Up ahead, Ruth, and it went off the crossbar and found its way under Spain. Kevin, let's go back to that last Hamden goal, and hold on a second here, John. They are calling it a good goal. That's going to be the call on the ice. I'm going to disagree with that one, though. I'm sorry.
You know, it came up. It was kind of behind the crossbar. Now a discussion with the officials. Kevin's going to listen to that.
That hit the crossbar.
I heard metal. It was kind of behind it. I don't know that it was entirely behind it.
Let's have this. We had this fun conversation with Kevin after the first intermission. We talked about that original Gunnar Green goal. Several irons could make up a net in hockey. All right, the outside irons, your crossbar, and your post. When you hit that with a puck, it makes a very distinct ping noise. Those back irons inside the net, smaller, thinner iron, it makes more of a glonk.
But this hit. It hit the net. It tucked in behind the crossbar and then came down. So part of the puck was, and not having a camera here, you can't see what, but
it hit the bottom of the front crossbar, went back down underneath Spain.
I think they saw some of the net move behind. Now the question becomes, did the entire puck cross? And I don't know that there's any way to figure that.
They're going to count this goal, it looks like. Let's go down inside the glass. Kevin Coleman had the best seat in the house for that conversation. Kevin, tell us what you learned.
Oh, guys, still trying to get full understanding, but from what I kept hearing is that he was mentioning how you guys said it, you heard that ping. He even said that himself. He heard the ping, the puck went up into the net. I'm going to get full wording right now, guys.
Thank you, Kevin. So with 7:05 to go, it would be the first 3-goal lead of the game. And that is the case now.
And Kevin is getting the explanation here, but that's just such a huge goal.
Yeah, guys, you could tell it was a goal because it hit up and he saw it hit the back of the net.
So the goal for Ruth, another opportunity in front, and Owens was stopped by Spain. 9-6 the score. You're watching FCAC hockey, not to be confused with FCAC lacrosse here. And in a span of 1 minute and 15 seconds, John, 4 goals scored by both teams.
You can't keep up with this. I mean, and it's just offense is taking advantage of opportunities. And here's another one.
But, Kevin, let's go back to the goal scored by Fracasso that made this an 8-6 game. Sam Augustine, the sophomore, maybe trying to do a little too much in his own zone, crossed through the middle at his own blue line, turned it over, and it led to a goal for Hamden.
And it's something that New Canaan's going to have to work on. You talk about 4 goals in a matter of 1 minute and 50 seconds. We've got a lot of hockey going on, barn burner per se, but this is, from what New Canaan, what we saw in the first 2 periods was very impressive here. In this 3rd period, Hamden's certainly stepping up. And just quickly, to go back to that last goal, because I know there was a lot of confusion there. From what the referee told me, he called it a goal because the puck went up and down behind the crease, and it hit the back of the net. So I know there was a lot of confusion there. Both coaches wanted an understanding, but that's what he told me. That's what he saw, and that puck went into the net.
See, Kevin, where we are high behind the net, I saw it go in the top.
Yeah, and that's.
Then it came down. I thought it came down in the crease.
Well, that's where the confusion was. Clark Jones thought it wasn't a goal because it didn't go through the crease. Puck went through the crease, and that's where you heard the ping. You heard the ping from when the puck went up.
Correct. I just don't know that it went all the way in. The official is.
But that's what he's saying. That top back part of the net, that's where he saw the puck go in.
I think that's the disagreement, and I'm going to have to side with Coach Jones on this one. I thought that shot clearly hit the front crossbar, came straight back down and settled underneath Spain. But either way, there's 4:40 remaining as Ruth comes in, almost shelves a backhand, and he's got himself another hat trick with the rebound.
Ruth just in the right place at the right time. 6 goals in 2 games. He just shovels that in.
With 10:27 to go, it is now 10-6.
And Hamden looking to establish themselves. One thing I think would have helped that situation, Frank, the goal line not very well defined, almost invisible here in front of us. I mean, it's almost white.
Trying to drive towards the front of the net, Cesar, and Spain holds on to this one. Been a while since the Rams have seen a double-digit spot thrown up on them. You'd have to go back to the 2006-2007 season.
Wow.
They played against Fairfield Prep here at Darien early on in the season, falling 10-1 against the Jesuits. The Rams would start 0-8 that year, John. Find a way to knock off number 1 Darien in the FCX semis, though. He was 18-2 entering the game. They would lose at the hands of Ridgefield 3-2 in double overtime of the FCX championship. The shot here from Weidfeld fought aside by Turner. Cross ice pass for Cesar was knocked down before it could get all the way in. Cross for Pickering. Rams time to reset after Hamden changes. Arnone with time and space. And he tried to shovel one in a little too high. It caught the roof.
I still can't get over the onslaught that we've seen here tonight. And the way Hamden, for the second game in a row, turns it on late.
That shot was blocked, shoveled out from behind the net, clears the zone. As Connor Gething's got an eye on it too late. 3 minutes to go. Puck towards the net. Kerr blocked that aside with his foot. Owens collects the rebound. Didn't get much on the backhand. This one out again.
Frank, you've got Spain, a young goalie in here. He just got victimized again.
Some miscommunication there as Bennett Ong probably should have allowed the keeper to hold on to that one. Good work by A.J. Ledoux to poke it free, and Owens comes through to convert. As Hamden now turning this into an all-out rout.
I mean, do you leave Spain in for the remaining 2:45 just to let him finish it out?
At this point, he has, and it hasn't been his fault on a lot of these goals. I think you allow him to finish this game. Not much. And really, at this point, Coach Jones probably just wanted to get out of here. You don't need to deal with the process of putting a backup in, as this puck is offside.
At this point, you want to get out healthy. You want to get out with everybody healthy, move on from it. But I think what needs to be fixed is the defense needs to protect Spain a little better. You're getting, particularly late in the game, Hamden set up around the crease, just kind of knocking in weird angles and easy goals and piling on this score.
But again, Kev, you know, some of the little things that we talked about, mistakes in bad places for the Rams today cost them, and I think that ultimately formed the difference down the stretch as you get joined with another benchmate there in the penalty box.
Yeah, learning experience tonight for New Canaan. I agree with everything what John said. You think you got to let Spain finish this one out.
Seamus O'Hora serving 2 for a trip here late. Score 11-6. See what the Dragons do here. Job by Turner Ives on that draw. Wins it himself, clears it all the way down as we hit the final 2 minutes from Darien. Don't forget, plenty going on tomorrow on the HAN network as this one blown offside. All starts 11 a.m. Coffee break with Kate Chaplensky. At 1 o'clock, it's the Yankee Fisherman. You want to give us a little preview here?
Last-minute Christmas gifts for Fisherman, courtesy of the Dock Shop.
I hope you got me something good. You can give it to me on Nutmeg Sports at 2 o'clock. And tomorrow night, we've got our first boys basketball broadcast of the winter season. Darien will host Greenwich from Darien High. That game starts at 7 o'clock. Kevin and I will be on the air at 6:50. And as John mentioned before, we will be back at the Darien Ice House Saturday morning, 10 a.m. New Canaan, Darien, first meeting of the year in boys hockey.
First meeting since the Turkey Bowl in any boys sport, no?
That is correct. Could possibly be the reason they're playing at 10 a.m.
I wonder.
As we are just over 60 seconds, cleared down by Pickering. You talked about some of the defensive mislapses tonight, John, for the Rams. Remember how young this defensive group is. Pickering, Ong, and Kerr all really shared a defensive spot last year, playing sporadically amongst the three of them. Weidfeld, new to the group. So they have time here to really adapt and learn as this one fights its way through. It'll be Bryce Riccitelli collecting the goal to make it 12-6.
And how good do you have to feel if you're the Hamden Green Dragons and in a span of 5 days you've beaten Darien 6-4, and now you've really basically crushed New Canaan?
That goal coming with 46 seconds left makes it 12-6. That is the 6th goal of the third period for Hamden. As they battle now in the corner. Puck up ahead. Campbell Lewis with under 20 seconds to go. Looking for help, and it missed Arnone. Kerr could not keep it in, just shovels it along. And content to sit behind his own net and let the clock run out is Kaz Alino. The final score will be 12-6 as the Dragons pile on 6 in the third period. They will move to 2-0. The Rams falling to 0-2. Let's get one final thought from Kevin down inside the glass as we get ready to end tonight's broadcast. Kev.
Well, we saw those first 2 periods. I thought both teams, you saw it going back and forth, and then Hamden, like John mentioned, the second game in a row, really turned it on here in that third period, not letting up either. Another great performance for the Green Dragons. They had to feel pretty good about themselves for this match against a good New Canaan team. For the Rams, learning experience here. For Spain, I think a lot of these goals weren't necessarily his fault. You look back at it, but again, just a great performance by Hamden. I think this is, again, a team we mentioned during Nutmeg Sports today, a team we're going to see down the stretch, especially in the postseason, late in the postseason, guys.
John, your final thoughts tonight as we get ready to say goodnight.
I think Hamden has to be soaring right now. I think New Canaan's got to find the positives, realize you're only 2 games into the season, and learn from this. And I think there will be a lot of learning from this game.
They will have 3 days to recollect and reset. They will host their rivals Saturday morning. The final score from the Darien Ice House: Hamden 12 and New Canaan 6. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Coffee break with Kate and Plenty. For now, though, for Kevin Coleman, John Kovach, I'm Frank Renito. We thank you for tuning in to the home of FCX Sports, the HAN Network. Good night, everyone.